Greetings, humans, I am here. How are we all doing? Who's out there? What up, what up? How are we? Welcome. It is Saturday. I am here to chat. Where I am, it is bloody hot. It is boiling. The human is very, very grumpy about it. And that's why it sounds like we're on a plane. The human needs the fan, otherwise we're all going to die. Hello Ruth, hello Josh, hey Chloe. How are we? I don't know where it is, what it's like where you are, but we are wilting here. Hey Rich, hi Sock Monkey. Hello Terracotta, greetings indeed. Yeah, welcome to my Saturday live. Slay Paula. How are we all? If you're in the UK, bloody hot, that's the answer. I'm sure there are plenty of other places that are hot, but frankly the human's a bit grumpy about it. Like, it's been hot for a few days now. She can't think straight at the best of times, you know, like that is not her strong point. But at the moment it's jelly, just jelly up there. Worse than Blettin. Hola Emma, welcome. Lovely 17 for you, Paula, after hitting 39. Yeah, you can keep the 39, but like you say, you get aircon. This would all be easier with aircon. I mean, we'd still feel a bit melty, but yeah, it's just one of those things where, you know how you go to turn the tap on and even the cold tap is warm. That's like, no, wrong, bad humans. Trekkies over PJs, Chloe. Well, it is the weekend. Rich, you've just seen the red arrows. Get you. I remember when the human remembers when they were very small. Red arrows were so damn exciting. I guess the human grew up a bit. I don't know, but they were everywhere. Every big event, red arrows. It was like, wow, ooh, ah. I don't know, has modern technology killed the excitement for us? Is that one of the other things that didn't survive to adulthood? I don't know. It's a pretty niche topic. Come on, people. You mean you don't have opinions on the red arrows, or indeed any, what's the phrase that I'm after? Air display team. Come on. We must have more opinions on them than this. Maybe it's just too hot for the opinions. I don't know. Human says I'm sitting too close to her. I probably am. Oh, how adorable. Thanks, Ruth. Wouldn't it make a lovely pair of slippers? Eh? That's mean, I know, that's mean. So, Apple user, please do not begin this. You will not like how it goes. Jaffa cakes and all that. Yeah. By the way, they're biscuits. Biscuit aisle. It's called a biscuit aisle. It's not called a biscuit and Jaffa cake aisle. It's biscuits. Anyway, you can dunk them. Although we did have the discussion about dunking cake, didn't we? Let's move on from Jaffa cakes. We'll find something else to argue about. Chloe, you got to do the tidying. I know. Housework is so temporary. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Why have you humans not yet invented the self-cleaning home? Primitives. The self-cleaning home and the vacuum pants. That's what you need. Apple user, I'm not care about the law. Do I look like I care about the law? I'm a rebel. A house elf. I don't know, Ruth. I know they're supposed to like it, but I'd feel bad about, subjugating another species to do my bidding. Yeah, I'm totally not down with that. I totally wouldn't do that. Ha, never. So, what we're going to talk about today? It's at this moment that I'm thinking, wow, I probably should have thought of something more specific than just housework and aerial display teams. Emma, you have a yellow weather warning. So do we. down here. They issued it yesterday and nothing happened. We were expecting we're expecting Call Out Noah and his buddies, but there was nothing. Yeah. Abby, it is too hot. We can agree on that. We can agree on that. Are we really going to be reduced to discussing favourite biscuits, the best biscuits? Josh, the human was great on the Monday Live. You know what, Josh? The human has been confused all week about what day it is because of that. She spent yesterday afternoon in a panic, thinking she had to go live, thinking she'd forgotten. She really has trouble, doesn't she? Rich, you want them. I know, everything is easier after a thunderstorm. I quite enjoy thunderstorms. Human's mother really doesn't like them. Hello, Kaz. Kaz and Baz, say hi. Greetings, Kaz. Greetings, Basildon. Greetings. Bourbons, Ruth, they're the worst. They're the worst biscuits. Jammy Dodger, yes. And I'm going to say Biscoff. Any biscuits with chocolates but without raisins. Raisins don't belong in a biscuit. Raisins are healthy. They put them in other things. Put them in health bars and shit like that. No, nothing healthy. Custard creams, Rich. That is a good, solid option. Good, solid custard cream. Froggies, please don't start. I've seen that's the latest. You know the Capcom things where you can have that in front of your video. That's the latest one, Froggies. I was tempted, but I am so far resisting. Garibaldis are graveyards for flies. I'm sure, Emma. Do you know what? I have never, ever heard anybody ever say that Garibaldis are their favourites. Who the fuck is eating them? Who is going in and seeing all of that, seeing the jammy dodgers and the custard creams and the biscoffs and all of these delightfully new things where they've got chocolate and shit? Just chocolate, not shit. And they're going, nope, I'm going to have a Garibaldi. Who? Even when you have a biscuit collection, they're always the ones that are left over. Ugh, no, you shouldn't have a biscuit that then has that odd chewy bit in it. No. Because I don't have anything against raisins per se. What I have against them is the fact that they camouflage in biscuits, and you think, oh, chocolate chip, and you go, oh no, dead fly. That's the problem. False advertising. No raisins. When I become ruler, as I inevitably will, no raisins in biscuits. No one should have to go through the trauma of thinking they're about to have a yummy chocolate chip, and turns out it's a raisin. Yes. Right. Hello, Dice God. Hello, howdy. Howdy indeed. Yeehaw and all that. Chloe, what have you been up to? Oh, Pink Panther wafers, Josh. Yes. Now we're talking. And you can dunk them. I approve. Josh, I approve of your choice. Hey, Skip. Oh, hello, Alice. I'm really behind with the messages, everybody. You will not have a Garibaldi, Froggies. Come on. A Garibaldi, Dice God, is a nice biscuit that someone has ruined by putting raisins in. Oh, yeehaw! Froggies, it works better on the human, doesn't it? She got so overexcited on Monday when you did that. At least she can remember that. Chocolate hobnob, good, solid. It's a good dunker. You can get a good dunk on a hobnob. Crunchy bars. I'll let you have crunchy bars. Kaz, you and Baz do not like Garibaldis. You're getting me at it. Come on. That is the sort of thing Basildon would say. Just because I said I don't like them. They'll be banned when I'm in power. So enjoy them now, Kaz and Baz. Enjoy them now. Dead fly, exactly, terracotta. Swearing I put a smile on everyone's faces. Stick around, Alice. It happens quite a bit. I'll have to fight Raz. Well, do you know what, Emma? I get the feeling that once Raz does come to power, they'll need a head of biscuits. I feel like Raz might at least give me that. Hello, Ozzy! You don't like chocolate chip biscuits? Well, that's fine, because there's plenty of other biscuits. All I'm saying is that if it looks like it's got a chocolate chip, it should have a chocolate chip and not a raisin. Hello, Lee. What's my stance on fig roll? No, bad biscuit. Bad biscuit. Bad. It's health food trying to sneak into our lives. You don't have a biscuit to be healthy. You have a biscuit so that you can start with one, have half the pack, finish the whole pack, feel bad for a bit, but feel that sugary warmth run through your veins. That's why. Skip, I do not remember Steve Martin as Pink Panther, but I do remember the animated series. Have you ever seen a panther that is pink? Think, a panther that is positively pink. Well, here he is, the Pink Panther, the Rinkety Panther. Everybody loves a panther that's pink. He really is a groovy cat. He's a gentleman, a scholar, he's a acrobat. So here he is, the Pink Panther, the Rinkety Panther. It's as plain as your nose. He's the one and only, truly original Panther Pink from head to toe. Anyway, I've got that out of my system. Fun fact. Right, when the human was at school, there aren't... Oh! Terracotta, thank you for my swirly thing. Mr. Werewolf Dude, hello. I'm behind with the messages, everybody. When the human was at school, right, so some of you know her name. Like, Sam is easy to rhyme with, right? There's plenty of abuse you can come up with for Sam. But there was one girl, not the sharpest tool in the box at school, who meanly called the human Samantha the Pink Panther. That was her insult. I'm sure you can count on one hand the number of fucks the human gave. It's not much of an insult, but it's like she really tried to make her job hard. Rhyming with Samantha. I mean, she gave it her best shot. It worked. It's a good rhyme. It's just a shit insult. Yeah. Anyway. Greetings, Basildon. You are here in person now. Garibaldi, Basildon. And by the way, I'm just going to say that the human's father's name is Gary, but I'm not going to say anything else. That would be, shooting fish in a barrel. I'm just saying. If you happen to see him on the live, I'm just saying. I'm going to try and get up to date with the messages. I don't think I'm that far behind. Froggish, you don't love a panther that's pink? Rubbish. Sam Spam, yeah, Froggish, she was called some version of Spam for most of her school life. Usually quite affectionately. Again, it's not really much of an insult, but there's better ones. I'm not saying that school kids have got very high values for joke names, but I'm just saying. You think it's a bit gangster, Froggies? Dark Pink Panther. Yeah. We were too young for that. Gangster hadn't been invented yet. That's how far back we're going. It's okay, Mr. Werewolf. Don't pity the human. You were called Eddie the Eagle. Okay. Sam the Ram. Yeah, Rich, I can imagine, Rich, you really did draw the short straw there. Yeah, Terracotta, I'm with you on this one. She went all out. Samantha the Pink Panther. Yeah, bit of a mouthful, but yeah. Human wasn't insulted. Human quite liked the Pink Panther, so yeah. Oh, Mr. Wolf, did you look a bit like him? See, Human didn't have that problem. There was no looky-likey stuff that she struggled with, which again, some people do. Yeah. Emma, try being an Emma. Right. Yeah, I can imagine that's quite fertile territory, isn't it? Clapham, yeah. See, some of them. I see now the whole Clapham thing. Was that an insult, or was it just amusing? Because the whole spam thing for the human was. I mean, if it's an insult, it's a shit one, right? Although I am only seeing now how pig products play a prominent part in nicknames. Moving on. You were named after your dad from more innocent times, Rich, I'm sure. I'm sure. Oh, Mr. Werewolf Dude, you really had a time of it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, and Chloe, I was to annoy you. Yeah, no, it's not on. It's not on. Yeah. That's the really irritating thing about kids, isn't it? That they really do. No, in fact, it's not just kids. Hold up, guys. We've got a full-grown adult that's being a dick. Right, let's get rid of him. Yeah, my heart will break. They're not going to be able to watch me. Oh, my... Scott, you've never had anyone bully your name. It is quite an odd one. By the way, thank you everyone for blocking the guy that snuck in. Thank you, Chloe and Ruth. Thank you, Rich. I've forgotten what I've just said to make you say you. Was that a full-blown adult? Don't worry about it. Try being a Karen. Oh, Kaz, I know the pain. That's one that's really that's tough. Mr. Werewolf Dude, does bullying occur on your planet? Well, of course it does. But generally, it gets stamped out pretty quick. Yeah. Hello, Zara. You're trying to get in, but the internet's down. Bum bum bum. I have like a whole spy thing going on in my head now. Now that you said it like that. Oh, Chloe, a Mr. Bates called Master. Classic. There are some names that you do think, why did you pick a career in teaching? And Miss Susie, hello, Miss Susie. Hello, welcome here. Do some oozing. Basildon, you're helping her. Basildon, I have a feeling that your particular brand of help is interesting, shall we say. Chloe, this was someone your age. What? John Thomas, classic Rich. Yeah, let's move away from bullying, shall we? Josh, you're listening to Aha on vinyl. Okay. Yeah, I mean, bullying is shit, and there are some names that are sort of comedy gold, and some that just aren't. See, Ruth, whenever someone says Mr. Jelly, I don't know if anyone is familiar with the old TV show that was Psychoville. There was a clown called Mr. Jelly, and he was always being confused with Mr. Jolly. It doesn't matter, it was pretty dark, but yeah, anyway. Basildon, you do Cry Wolf. Okay, let's talk about Aha. Best Aha, come on. Sun Always Shines on TV? Don't everybody go saying Take On Me. I know that there's not a massive back catalogue of Aha songs, but come on. Apple user, you are very controversial today, aren't you? I am not a fan of pineapple on pizza. I'm not a fan of fruit ruining the good stuff, as I'm sure you've heard. Yes. Hello, Brian. Hello. Hunting high and low. Okay, Emma. Yes. Mr. Werewolf, dude, you've gone take on me. Okay. Hello, Mutik. Never going to give it. That wasn't aha. Don't start on tomatoes. Come on. Right, that's it. Human, they've all gone rogue, and it's too hot. Fine, you know what? Have pineapples on cookies and have raisins on fucking pizza. I don't care. Ruin it all. Fine, you do that. I'm going to let the human take a sip. Well, you have a good think about what you've done. Have a sip, human. There we go. Thank you for the sip music. Right. Oh, Mutu, you were just chucking out some ordinary ideas. I see. Yeah, no, we've had quite an interesting zigzag of conversation so far. 23 minutes in, we've covered some ground, and we ended up on aha. Thanks to Josh. Wisdom is knowing tomato is a fruit. Intelligence is not putting in a fruit salad. Don't, Chloe. Someone somewhere is going to take that as a challenge. Yeah. Right. For anyone joining us, give up hope, all ye who enter here. Raisins on pizzas and whiskers on kittens. Yeah. Josh, that wasn't an aha song. Pineapples with nacho cheese. Oh, sock monkey. Okay. I get that pineapple does have that kind of funny, sweet, savoury thing going on, but no, not on pizza. Ice pizza? What? Brian, are you making that up? What? Best pizza. You can't go wrong with cheese. Any sort of cheese. All cheeses. I know they say like, oh, it's a 3 cheese or it's a 4 cheese. More cheese. That and a barbecue chicken pizza. Yeah, terracotta gets it. Yeah. Very, very alarming meal ideas, you people. Kittens on pizza. I'm sure Raz would like that. Om nom nom. Are kittens a fruit? Chocolate, but no, apple juice. You've gone too far. Ice cream pizza. Right, that's it. I'm getting off this planet. I feel like I've been around here long enough. It's been nice knowing you all. Okay, but you've finally done it. Your weirdness has finally ended me. Ice cream pizza. Come on. Emma, I said no to nacho cheese with pineapple. With pineapple, Emma. With pineapple. The pineapple was the key part there. The pineapple. What if it's a dessert pizza? No, Ozzy. You can put better things than pineapple on a dessert pizza. I mean, there's better fruit. This is the bottom line here. There is better fruit. We're not even talking foodstuffs, okay? We'll let the pineapple be the pineapple. It's not even in the top 20 in its own speciality field. Come on. Come on now. It's not best for eating raw or for eating cooked. It's not best for juicing. It's yuck. Yeah. Ugh. And that's against other fruit. That's not even against pizza toppings. Okay? Come on. Dead Carl on a pizza? Yes, Miss Susie. Have I got the AC on? Yes. It's fucking hot. Spicy meatball pizza. Rich, I will let that one go. Chicken is good, especially space chicken. I know, Mutu, I have to say you have got my tummy rumbling at the thought of ice cream fed. It's like an M&S advert. This isn't just chicken. This is free range, ice cream fed, hand reared chicken. Yeah. A cookie dough pizza. No. Chocolate pizza open for Limp Bizkit. No, Basildon. Come on. You can make booze with just about anything, Basildon, if you've got the right attitude. That's not a process that I dislike. But even if you could make booze with pineapples, you wouldn't choose a pineapple. You'd choose one of the billions of other things that would do it better. Wouldn't you? Hey? Wouldn't you? Exactly, Mutu, but they rented them to look at. Although, is there a thing about people would put pineapples in their window to give a, nudge, nudge, wink, wink? Have I made that up? I don't know. No! Apple user, no! Oranges on pizza, no! Oh, Chloe, what on earth could your dog have done to deserve that punishment? Yeah. Miss Susie, I'm the same colour as the ice cream you're eating. All that's done is made me jealous for your ice cream. Lilt is nice and it's pineapple. No, Basildon, you don't get this, do you? 1, Lilt is not nice. And 2, even if we're going to line up all the possibilities of soft drinks that you might get, I mean, Coke, some version of Coke has got to have the top 5 places at least. And then you'd pick an orange, wouldn't you? You'd pick a Fanta or your Tango or something like that. No, not Lilt. God, you people just need telling, don't you? Yeah. Upside down pineapple? Pringles with chocolate. Josh, behave. Is beer a good pizza topping? Beer is a good accompaniment, Mr. Werewolf Dude, and not just for pizza. Beer goes quite well with itself also. Upside down pineapple. I'm moving. Maybe I didn't know pineapples were going to prove so controversial. Lilt is not nice, so no, back at you, Basildon. Hello, Digital Daniel. Good day. Hello. Yes, Emma. Iron Brew is above Lilt by a mile. I can't even reach that high. It's so far ahead. Apple uses cherry. I'm not sure about cherry Coke, I'll be honest. No, Miss Susie, don't you start. No. Hello, Liam. Hi. Whoa, humans, you keep... Back off. I know you want to see the screen so that you can, get the full lowdown on our absolutely riveting pineapple conversation. But can you just respect my space, please? Right. So... Grape Fanta. Mutu, this is something that I have not. No, I don't know. See how perplexed I was there? For a moment I couldn't form my worms. Grape Fanta. Oh, the wonders. Anyway, hello, Fazbear. I'm good, thanks. How are you? Hello, Kaluna. Hello, I'm behind with the messages. I'm going to try and catch up. Josh, you like Coke, but it's not your favourite drug, right? Mr. Werewolf Dude, what's pizza like on your planet? Well, I mean, to be fair, there are some things that aren't as different as you think they would be. So, like, you know, most planets have got their version of a bready type thing that you put toppings on. We do have some, they're kind of like little tadpoles that we put on. They're a bit jellified, but they're savoury. Quite a nice texture. I like those on a pizza. Yeah. I don't know how it would translate into English, and I'm not translating it into Whale either, so that we can discuss it. Yeah. Mutu, what is lilt? Foul is the short answer. A pineapple-based fizzy drink is the long answer. Right. Iron Brew is top of the tree for you, Emma. Okay. Iron Brew outsells Coca-Cola in Scotland. Thank you for the fact, Miss Susie. I believe you. I'm going to say hello to Cass. Hello, Cass. Hello, Penguins Retro Games. I know somebody's getting very back, I say. I'm going to need like a lion tamer. I'm going to need a whip. And when she gets close, I'll go back like that. Yeah. Miss Susie, it's your other national drink. Yeah, we know what the real national drink is. Right. Digital Daniel, creep Fanta, is that a typo? No, Chloe, don't get me started on Dr. Pepper. Come on. Hello, Nikki. Back. Miss Weldy, similar to anchovies. No, they don't really taste fishy. They taste froggy, if I'm honest. Moving on. No, I don't have Pizza Planet on my planet, Miss Susie. You're confusing me with a fictional character. Yeah. Ah, Nikki, and I look beautiful as well. Well, Nikki, you should have opened with that, shouldn't you? Yeah. Sorry, Froggies, but I tell it like it is. Tadpole pizza? You know what, Froggies? You'd like it too. Yeah. In the same way that Bletton's partial to a little bit of KFC. Yeah. Basildon, have you gone bonkers? Bready type things with... Oh, I see, that's Richard Bailey in a hat. Yes, no argument. Tizer, Rich. Tizer was great. Did tend to send you all red though, pink. Yeah. Nikki, I know you're a creep. Cass, you think a taser would do it? Do you? Seems a bit drastic, but you know, I'm game. Right, where are we? Nikki, you like Mountain Dew? Do you mean Mountain Dew? Do you know, I don't think I've ever had Mountain Dew. Is it like Sprite? Is it basically lemonade? Is it? No, Miss Susie, they never mix them. Well, surely, Miss Susie, to mix Iron Brew with the real national drink, that would be sacrilegious. Can you imagine? Nikki put jelly beans in it. Oh, Nikki, you're giving the human flashbacks to jelly bean vodka with Red Bull. Let's not put jelly beans in anything, please. No, Nikki, I'm not going to taser you. Cass, one zap. One zap and they'll learn. I'll only have to do it once, human. And you'll learn. Or what about, you know, the dog collars that they banned because you could give them electric shock? I think I should give that a go. Have the human working around just every so often. She'll learn. Basildon, Tizer is still around. and it's crap. Oh dear, that's disappointing. Vimto, Miss Susie. I don't dislike Vimto, but I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. There's better, but there's worse. I mean it's not lilt, you know. It's not lilt. Right. Mountain Dew did some special films. Behave, Basildon. Mountain Dew is closer to lilt. Oh, well, I bet that's revolting then. Buckfast and Iron Brew. That is one classy cocktail, Emma. Yeah. And if the human didn't learn, it's on her. Gas, right. Exactly. Mr. Werewolf Dude, you'd volunteer to try some of the food and drink. Mr. Werewolf Dude, I'm not sure you'd survive. Like, I'm not sure it's fit for human consumption. So, like, there's a spirit that Kure is quite fond of. And she's not even sure it's fit for her consumption, let alone your delicate human physiology. It's quite alarming. Penguins, all the taking sugar out of the drinks. Yeah, well, it turns out that maybe that wasn't such a good thing, doesn't it? I mean, I'm not saying that sweeteners in drinks are all bad and we should be scared and stuff, but it turns out that maybe they're not as good as we thought. Who knew, eh? All of these things that turn out they're not as good as they thought. Like, do you remember back in the days when schools just had asbestos to worry about? Now they've got crumbling concrete. Not only that, but it turns out the two busiest airports in the southeast of England also have the same concrete. So don't anybody go travelling from Heathrow or Gatwick. Take your life in your hands. Yeah, moving on. That's just a life hack for you there. Just bringing you top tips. Yeah. Emma, a cheeky Vimto. Yes, I'm down with that. Like Ribena, yes, Nikki, like that. Basildon, Vino is nice. Now you're talking my language. Nikki, does anyone remember panda drinks? Yes, they were awful. They were supposed to be fizzy, but they were always flat as a fart. Yes, I remember panda drinks. Ugh. Moving on. I'm just sharing the human's trauma with you all. Anyway, the good old days, Josh. Right. Buzzers and 4 rolls of rubber wallpaper and some mittens. Don't you fancy a nice jacket that just does up behind your head? Save the problems. Panda Pops from the Chippy. Ruth. Oh, now we're really going back. The Alpine Man. Emma, I have no idea what that is. No idea. Moving on. Right, guys, I'm going to let the human take another sip because it's bloody boiling here. Sip music. Thank you for the sip music. And I do need to remind everybody as well, because I haven't plugged anything, you know, I think we all know by now that you've got to, oh, human, your tummy is rumbling. Apologies if everyone thought that, whoa, snazzy. If everyone thought that was an earthquake, it was the human's tummy rumbling. I do need to remind you all that the human, we won't be live next weekend. The human is having a weekend off. Which I think is horrific. But there we go. So I just wanted to remind everybody now, because if I forget to say, oh, check out the links to my profile, and you can do Patreon and merch and t-shirts and all of that, I think you know that. But I do need to say that the human won't be here next weekend. And neither will I. I thought about doing it without her. I mean, who needs her? But I'm secretly so hoping that she'll take me with her too. It's mean of her to leave me behind, isn't it? I think we should shame her into it. Mr. Werewolf, what is the human drinking? The human is only on squash. Only squash at the moment. She is going to rectify that when this is over. In fact, human, you should probably start thinking about what you're going to drink when this is done. Because we've got wine or we've got beer. We could do anything. Why is there a clipboard in the corner of my screen? Oh, should we punish the human? Well, it's 50-50 so far. The Alpine man would come round in a van with glass bowls of different drinks. Oh, I see, Emma. I don't think the human had an equivalent of this. I mean, the milkman would have, like, some other stuff sometimes, but we all know how that went. Oh, Brian, the cup drinks that always tasted of plastic. The ones where they had the film on top that you had to poke a straw through. They were disgusting. They were really vile. Yeah. Moochie, why is it horrific for the human to have a weekend off? She must learn her place. I thought we'd all agreed on this. Her will must be broken. We can't have her thinking by herself. Who knows where that will lead? Mr. Werewolf Dude, the human is not taking me on holiday. I think she needs to rectify this. Oh, Ruth, don't see much happening. Only 5,000 likes? That's shocking. Shocking. But I do appreciate that we've made it to 5,000 likes. Thank you, everybody. Oh, Apple users, so far it looks like it's only you that thinks that seems to agree with me that the human has to stick around. Wine with ice cubes in it, Miss Susie. I know, but then it waters down the wine, doesn't it? Wow, everybody, you're doing really well now. I just had this steady stream of hearts going blub, 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 up the side of my screen. Thank you. Look at it. Look at those numbers going up. You don't know anything better to do with your fingers anyway. Oh, Cass, wine slushy. Now I'm on board. Does anybody remember back when slush puppies used to have nice flavours? Now it's just the red one or the blue one, and they both taste the bloody same anyway. What is that all about? What is that all about? They used to do like a cola one, and there was an orange one, and then there was was it a strawberry or a raspberry? I don't know. Basically, what I'm saying is I used to like the cola one, and they don't do it anymore. Basically. But then they call them lots of stupid things. I mean, I haven't seen a slush puppy in years, but it's always a star slush or something as pathetic as that. Yeah. What is your world coming to? Start by getting slush puppies back on track and everything will be fine. Mr. Werewolf, do you think she should take me? Yes, she should. She should. Yes. She should take me. She should learn her place. Yes. Chloe, I know she missed a very important live, didn't she? Eventually she might be forgiven, but not for now. Yes, Frog is bloop. That's how the hearts go. They go bloop, 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 bloop. Kind of like the human's tummy. Human, can you do something about that? Can you? Is it because you've been drinking lots of fizzy drinks today? Keep it to yourself, okay? Right. Where are we? Froggish, you're right, I probably don't want to know. And Muta, if you can think of better things, you keep it to yourself. Right. What does the lime sticker say? The lime sticker says Nikki stop. It says Nikki what? Nikki. Just so you know. Chloe, when she does it to your specifications, she'll be forgiven. Well, she hasn't started yet. Oddly enough, Chloe, she hasn't finished this week's yet. So she hasn't started work on that one yet, but she will keep you updated as to how successful it is. Yeah. The red car and the blue car had a race. All it has to do is stuff his face. Little Chef. Basildon what? Oh, Little Chefs! Little Chefs used to be wondrous, didn't they? Used to have a lollipop at the end. Was that the only thing, Human, really? So, Human, it looks like Brian and Apple User think that you need to work harder. Yes, Human needs to be punished. Punish. Right, well, I'll have to get that taser then. I'll keep you updated. Apple User, don't start off on the Freddos again, please. Square plastic cups at the cinema. I don't remember that, Miss Susie. Nikki, do you mean the paddling pool that they had to close down because they found needles in the bottom of it? That one? Yes. Moving on. Wake and bake. Cass, is that a euphemism? I can think of quite a few things that might be covered by the euphemism that you're about to wake and bake. And I'll feel really bad when you tell me what wake and bake actually means. Sup, sweetie? How about a little bit of wake and bake, huh? Yes, that was me doing a chat up line. Wake and bake. Too many fizzy drinks daily. I know, Kaluna, it's tough. Human particularly likes them if they're filled with caffeine as well. I'm not even sure if she's living her best life anymore. Mutu, that's what she said. Anyway, I'm really behind with the messages, so I'm going to try and get up to date. Quenchy cups. Oh, they became a jubilee. Oh, you would have them not frozen? Ugh. Do you know what, Emma? Wimpy. I don't really remember Wimpy. I'm sort of getting confused with Uncle Sam's. Anyway, that's my confusion for you. Cass, a pink taser? Now it just feels like we're flirting. Am I still punishing the human, or is she going to enjoy it? I need an adult. I need an adult. Oh, Mr. Werewolf, the little chef website claims there is still one open. My goodness, really? Really? Apple User, are you allowed to say anything without starting a debate? Well, you might say yes, but I say no. And also that's a no. Ruth, we need a cackle sticker. Okay. We'll see what the human can do. Chloe, you think they're all too nice? Letting the human have a week off? Yes! Yes, they are. They are. Oh, jubblies. Yes, Miss Susie, I know what jubblies are. Yes. No, Nikki, I can't do Monster. It's too much. It's too much caffeine. Don't feel bad, we're all confused, Roggers, of course. Cassie said it doesn't blend in. It's not going to do that. It's not going to do that. Since we are talking about the human's holiday, there is one thing that I have to see if this is normal, because to the best of my knowledge, the human hasn't ever actually soiled herself, but I have seen her pack underwear today as if she fully intends to soil herself every day, 7 days straight, at least twice each day. Oh, Paula, you're back, and you're. I presume that you've joined right as I'm talking about the human soiling herself. That's nice. But is the human the only one that packs like this? Yeah, I know, Froggies, I know I'm asking the wrong people if this is normal. Yes. Apple user, what does the human do when I'm not bossing her about? She gets about 4 hours sleep, that's it. 4 hours sleep, boss her about. I mean, it's not always me, sometimes the others do. Occasionally Kure lets her have a drink. Yeah. Is the human into what, Nikki? Oh, there's a question I should have thought more carefully before I asked Nikki for clarification. That's just a human thing. It's a comfort thing. Always assume it. Always assume. Good, that's nice. Is the human into poop? What? No. What, Nikki? What, Nikki? Nikki? No. I mean, she is subject to all human biological needs, but no. Okay, human is done, guys. It's too hot. It's too hot, Nikki. It's too hot. Nikki, 10 out of 10 for the best question I think we've ever been asked. Is the human into poo? No. Hello, Mark. I'm not in a wind tunnel. It's fucking hot. It's a fan. We're dying here. We're wilting. And all we have is squash at the moment. Basil, has anyone got a ladder? Does it feel like I'm a bit low? Does it? Does it? Do you think I need to be sat a bit higher? I think that considering this live's almost over, it's probably a bit late to worry about it. Probably should have thought about that about 50 minutes ago, shouldn't we? Well, yeah, Paula, now we're all going to be wondering that, aren't we? Every day on holiday, the human is going to wonder if today's the day she gets into poop. Human, how about now? No? How about now? Now? Jesus Christ, what have you done? What have you done? Well, technically I'm not part plant, but don't people feel like they're withering? I don't know. Oh, Froggies, please do not make this be an update that we have to give daily. So, day 1. Human, are you into poo? No? Okay. Check out the next update. This is the series that we neither want nor need. Come on. Come on. Oh, Miss Susie, Bridget's all the way. Miss Susie. Miss Susie is family. She's got the big pants, the big knickers, the comfy ones, super comfy. Yeah. She's not looking for any hot stuff. Froggies, no, I'm not putting it on the whiteboard. No. Protect her, Mr. Werewolf Dude. Frankly, she can go to the lowest bidder. I'm not even convinced I'll make a profit on her. What's the weather like on my planet? Beautiful, Mark. None of this bullshit. None of this 30 degrees for 5 days and then that's it for a year. And then it rains every other day. No. Paula just updates with no explanation. Day 1. Humans still not into poo. Nikki, what, Nikki? What if you paid me? I mean, it would depend on the amount. Come on. Chloe, I didn't start this, Chloe. Chloe, I think it's a bit late for us to pretend we're a bit highbrow. Come on. We'll use the TikTok story feature, really? A constipation holiday. No. This, I know, yeah, anybody remember when we were talking about pineapples? And I thought the pineapple conversation got a bit over the top. Is that better, human? I mean, too many pineapples and you know what that does to your tummy, right? We should have stuck to biscuits. Oh no, we couldn't stick to biscuits because then the Jaffa cake thing comes up. Is there any topic of conversation that's safe? Well, thankfully not. That would be boring, wouldn't it? Yeah. Miss Susie, just one pretty pair just in case. Oh, Miss Susie, you're an optimist, aren't you? Oh, Josh, is that your bid? $2.50 a Morrison's meal deal? Human, you're done. Anyway. I need a 70s helmet, Basildon. What? 10,000 likes. Well done, everybody. You got there. Well done. Thank you. No, Paula, we have already established pineapple does not, and raisins do not belong in biscuits either. Just that update. And Jaffa cake's on a cake. Chloe, you're thinking best booze. I'm not sure even that's safe. You know. Mark, classic constipation joke. No, Frog, it's a Garibaldi was not a safe topic of conversation. No. Basil and I am not going there. Kaluna, are we surprised? I know, we really shouldn't be by now, should we? I mean, if I don't know where the conversation's going to go, then I don't see why anyone else should have that luxury. I don't know why any of you thinks that you shouldn't be freaked out when I am. Mr. Werewolf Dude, tell us about your planet. It's truly beautiful. The lakes are stunning, filled with delicious tadpoles, perfect on pizza. And we have lovely plants that sort of have bulbous nodules. That's a reasonable thing to say about a planet, isn't it? I mean, what were you expecting? Right. Anyway. Yes, Paula, pineapple is the fruit that eats you back. Apparently, if you handle a lot of pineapple, it eats off your fingerprints. Have we done this, the whole pineapple conversation before? I feel like we have. Tadpoles don't belong on pizza. Oh, Apple user, how wrong you are. Josh, you'd like to talk about how hot the merchant is in Resident Evil 4. Oddly enough, that's probably less disturbing than the bulk of the conversation today has been. Yes. Mr. Welder, we are very much a society of peace and love. But I do, on my planet, we share the planet with Kure species and Bletin species. And I'm just saying that some of them are filthy warmongers. Just saying. Yes. Basilton, what colour is moss on your planet? Well, oddly enough, I'd call it moss-coloured. But you probably wouldn't. Yeah. We have done the pineapple convo, yeah. But Paula, I know you're very eager for Raz to know that no one knows you're there. I think for Raz it's more of a logistical issue. I don't think they've really nailed the long distance work yet, but they'll work on it. Oh, apple user, you might be burnt at the stake. Do you know what? There's a TikTok going around that the sound is going around saying that if you wouldn't have been burnt at the stake 400 years ago for what you're doing now, then you're not living your best life. So I think we can all tick that box. Yeah, definitely. Why share the planet, Mark? Well, we share it in the same way that you humans share it with, monkeys and dolphins and shit. I mean, you don't take very good care of it, but it's their planet too, yeah. Oh, I sounded very militant then, didn't I? Well, maybe I am. Froggish, you aim to please, you certainly deliver. Froggish, you do. Mutu, you think it's bletting. What's the funeral species like? What's the funeral species? Funeral process for bletting species. 200 degrees for an hour and a half. Yes, Froggy, in exchange you will all be unalive tomorrow. Or at least I hope you will. The human hasn't finished writing it yet. She hasn't left it this late for a few weeks now. She obviously wants the thrill of a deadline. Silly human. Apple user Kure scares you. She scares me too. I think if she doesn't scare you, then you're bletting, really. And that says a lot about your levels of intelligence. So it's a good thing that she scares you. No, Sock Monkey, no pineapples. No pineapples in the escape room. Paula, really, you think Blettin is going to invent a transporter? Blettin? I don't know. Froggish, burnt at the stake is on your 2023 bingo card. At this point, anything goes. Anything's possible. Yes, we do have quiet air conditioning, Miss Susie. Paula, dolphins belong on pizza. Sliced very, very thinly. Like carpaccio? Is that where they slice it really thin and have it raw? I don't know. Mr. Werewolf Dude, how many subs for me to answer questions on my planet? Oh, well, it seems I've lost a few subs. It seems to be a few people who don't want to resubscribe. That's okay. So maybe I'll update that. But what I'll probably do, Mr. Werewolf Dude, is I'll probably save that for a goal when the human's back off holiday. Because I'd hate for us to reach that goal and then the human go, yeah, well, actually, no, we're out of here. But yeah, Mr. Werewolf Dude, we could do that. Yes. Human, you'd better go. It takes a while to do 6969 and put dead Carl Bear in noodles. Human, I think you've really upset Chloe about missing that one escape from last year. I mean, I'm not sure. Chloe seems to be hiding it quite well. Passive aggressive much? Mark, I will tell the human to get on with it. Emma, you identify with Corey, I know, right? Miss Susie, you're supposed to be on a flight to California now? Oh no, that doesn't sound good. Bingo was a good idea. I know, Basildon, and if anybody does want to play bingo with the escape room yesterday, link in profile, go to my website and you can find it there. Paula, Blettin is the Tesla we didn't know we needed. Isn't Tesla the Tesla we didn't know we needed? Do we have strawberries? Basil, are you just going to randomly name things? Mark, am I going on holiday? No! Human hasn't invited me. I'm pretty sure she's going to leave it to the last minute and go, okay, Zoola, jump in the car. No, not in noodles and noodles, Paula, and noodles. And to be honest, Chloe, you're not wrong. They shouldn't take the human as long as they do take. But they do nevertheless take a while, and the human ain't there yet. Mark, I can film it. Road trip! Yeah, human, we do a road trip. Human looks scared. Apple usually think Bletton is a secret genius. Well, if he is, he keeps it a very fucking good secret. Yeah. Noodle should die in new and fun ways. Paula, that's sacrilege! Someone will be Bunch the Witch. Anyway, everyone, I think it's probably about time I signed off. It is very, very warm here, and I think the human should be allowed an alcoholic beverage. Yes. Mark, I could just take my spaceship. I wouldn't need a driving licence. Basildon, you go cook tea. Human's going to go and do the same for her parents now. Doing a barbecue. Yeah. Paula, you're the problem. It's you. I can visit you in San Diego, Miss Susie. As soon as I fire up the old flying saucer, count on it. Burn noodles as a witch. Oh, Emma, that human, you're going to forget this, aren't you? Yes. What's the insurance like? I can afford it, Ma. I think it was time to sign off a while ago. I know, Froggies, I know. Anyway, everyone, I am going to sign off now. Don't forget, Raz will be here, usual time, for a dorm room tomorrow. In the meantime, everyone, go and enjoy the rest of whatever weather you've got, whatever beverages or fruit products you wish to have with it. No! Pineapple beer. Honestly, Sock Monkey, honestly. Anyway, I am going to sign off now. Don't forget to join us tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for all of those likes. Thank you for all of my gifts. Most of all, thank you for the company. Pineapple, I don't care, Paula. Pineapple. Really? Finger of doom and human leaning in as well. Human, you've got to push it. Push it real good. Anyway, everybody, thank you so much. I do it to myself, don't I? Thank you so much for joining me. Enjoy the rest of your day. Farewell.